We're joined by Nuhu Gapsiso, Professor of Journalism and New Media, University of Maiduguri. Thank you very much, Prof, for giving us your time. Let's just go straight and ask, what is your assessment of President Bola Tinubu's first 100 days in office?
Well, I would say it has not been rosy. It has not been good because of the economic policies that he introduced to revamp the nation's economy. Because arrangement was not made to accommodate the difficulty that may arise as a result of the implementation of this hard but very difficult policy of the removal of fuel subsidy. So I think, to be fair to him, I would commend him for the people he has appointed into key positions because he has been able to reflect the nation's diversity in his appointment. So we are hoping and hopeful that maybe in the next 200 days, we would see some positive development.
What would be some of his biggest challenges, really, if we are to go by what we've seen so far on a scale of preference, how he's supposed to be tackling them?
Well, I think first of all, the president need to really hit the ground running, as he said in his acceptance speech. He should address the problem of insecurity, address the problem of power, because without power, investors will not like to invest in an environment where they spend so much to invest and then at the end, only very little would be their profit margin. So I think if you can tackle the problem of insecurity, power, and the high level of corruption that is still prevalent in the country, I think it will be a step in the right direction.
All right, you in talking about some of the accomplishments, you did mention that the ministers, the quality of the ministers that he has appointed is a plus for him. But there are those who would say that that is his statutory responsibility. Now that that has been done, what would be some of the there's been some, but the very significant accomplishment of Tinubu's administration that you would like to point out and you would want him to harness in the coming days?
I think in the coming days, I would like to see the incessant problem of insecurity in the country addressed, the problem of power, the problem of poor infrastructure, and the problem of double taxation. The unification of the exchange rate should also come fully on stream. We should see the dividends of the unification of the exchange rate by way of boosting the value of the naira so that the country's currency can compete favorably with currencies of other nations.
Okay, so Prof, I'm going to push to here. I mean, we have been the country has been bashing the man for some of his failings. So let's give him some flowers if there are any. What is a significant accomplishment that you'd like to make note of?
Well, I think the fact that he has been sensitive to the feelings of the people is one plus that I will give President Bola Tinubu. At least I have seen one or two cases where he has taken certain decisions that he has reversed them because the people have come out strongly to criticize those decisions he has taken. So I think for that, I will commend him as being a Democrat that is sensitive to the feelings of the people.
All right, Prof. I think that's a good place to leave the conversation. Thank you very much for speaking with us.
Thank you for having me.